Welcome to my channel. Today we're gonna be checking out this professional vacuum cleaner from V-TUF. I think this could be an absolute beast in your workshop, but also if you've got a small business, I think this will do the job as well. As you can see, it's a fairly large unit and on paper it's very capable. But hey, let's check out what's in the box. Although I'm not gonna waste your time for the unboxing process. So give me a second and we'll see what's exactly in this box. And check this out, that's the TUFVAC 30. Okay, it's M class. That means the filtration here is up to 99.99%. I do have some extra bags for it as well, and these are the accessories that come with this vac. Check out the brush, the main brush. It's about 39 centimeters wide, so it's quite big. You can clean up your workshop in no time. You do have some other accessories as well, standard ones, something that you would expect from a shop vac. Also, you do have some holders for the hose itself. We're going to install that in a minute. The hose itself, nice, bright and yellow. You're definitely not going to trip over it. And it's 5 meters long, so that's absolutely brilliant. On top of it, you do get some adapters for power tools. So one end goes on the shop vac hose and the other one goes onto your machine that you want to connect to your shop vac. And this is nice thick rubber, so you're gonna have a nice seal for perfect extraction. And of course you do have these rods as well. As you can see, it's a really comprehensive package here with a lot of accessories that you will need in your daily chores. Now let's quickly attach these holders so we can add the hose around our shop vac for easy storage. In the set you do get 2 of these holders for the hose, 1 for each side. Okay, so very simple installation. Just put it in like so. You do get a screw to secure it in place, and as you can see, it virtually takes seconds to do. So let's do a walk around the machine itself so you can see what features it has, how it looks like, and how everything comes together. Now, obviously, we do have a power lead at the back, and it's something about 5 meters long. So again, quite nice length. And you do have a holder for it on the top as well. With those rods, you do actually have a nice holder, and you can place them on there just like so. One fits into the other, so you've got onboard storage for these as well with no issues at all. At the back, as you can see, we do have access to a filter, very easily accessible with no issues at all. On the back as well, you do have a neat storage solution that, by the way, you can remove it if you don't want to use it, or maybe it's in the way. You can mix and match depending on what you use the most. You can just install that in the holder. Very good solution there. This is industrial rated vacuum. That means, well, it's quite large and it is quite heavy. So it's important for this vacuum to be easily movable. On the back, you do have nice big wheels with rubber padding. And at the front, you've got smaller wheels that actually you can lock down in place. And you can use your foot to actually press that. It's quite easily done. On both sides of the machine, you do have access to some vents. Easy cleanup if you needed to. Now let's check out the front of the machine, as we do have some really cool features here. And straight away you can see we do have a power outlet here rated for 2000 watts. That means you can use the shop vac not only with normal sanders, but actually with a table saw. I think my table saw is rated for 1800 watts, so this will be absolutely perfect. So it's an automatic takeoff. What that means, when you change the mode to automatic, when you plug in your tool to this socket and you turn on the tool, it will automatically switch on the vacuum as well. Let me just quickly show you that. So let's connect my sander and check this out. As you switch on your tool, the vacuum will switch on as well automatically, and not sure if you heard that loud noise at the end, it will automatically clean the filters as well. So you don't have to worry constantly about cleaning your filters, as it does have a very high filtration process, meaning that 99.99% of the dust will be caught by this. So that is just an extra level of quality when it comes to this, okay? So you don't have to worry that much about the filters. But yeah, so that's the automatic takeoff feature. I think it's fantastic. And because it's rated 2000 watts, you can probably use your table saw as well, those bigger tools as well. Now we also do have two other positions for this button. The one in the middle, that O there, that means the machine is switched off. And finally the manual mode, what that means, well, you're just gonna turn on the vacuum straight away. Next to that, you've got a red light. When it starts to flash, that means it's either full or actually something is blocking the air intake. Installation of the hose, or actually this plug, is super easy. You do have some cutouts that you need to match with the ones over there, and just twist it and that's it. That's rock solid. And of course that plugs come in handy when you're using this vacuum to suck up liquids, as it is wet and dry vacuum. Okay, so when you're finishing vacuuming your liquids, well, put the plug in and then you can dispose it wherever you want. Okay, so for transporting the liquids in the vacuum, that is also a very helpful feature. Now, before you're actually going to start using your vacuum, there's something you need to check, and that's the filters, if they're correctly installed and in place. So let me show you how to do that. On the top front of the machine, you do have a pin that when you pull it upwards like so, you're going to be able to press on this button, and actually you're going to release the head of the machine. And to make sure that this will not fall on your hands as you're working on the filters, well, check this out. You can actually secure it in place, lean it over that, and that's it. You do have two filters, one on the left, one on the right, and you do have these handles on each end. So when you pull them inwards, you can pull the whole filter out. And from time to time, you need to check them out and clean them out. The machine will clean them out automatically as well. However, there will become a time when these will need cleaning. Okay, when you do, just install them back, make sure they click in place. Same with the other one. Check if everything is correct. If it is, whack it back inside. Make sure it's nice and stably sitting in there, and that's it. You can now safely close the top compartment. Make sure to lower that pin, as this will prevent you from accidentally clicking that button and lifting the top. Now you will not be able to do that. Now let's have a look at the inside compartment of the vacuum, where the bag is that we need to empty from time to time. And to get to that, well, you do have these latches on the side, on both sides. And one thing to note here, the top of this vacuum is actually super heavy, so be careful as you're going to be lifting this up, as you do have the motor inside, the filters and everything else. Okay, so preferably do it on the floor, but hey, I want to show you what's exactly happening. So I'm just going to lift it like that, and as you can see, you do have the filters and the motor here. Okay, let me just put that on the side. As you can see, we've got our dust bag inside, and it's super easy to change it. First of all, you need to make sure that there's nothing in the inlet. Okay, and now quite easily you can just lift this up and, you know, put a new one inside, or actually use it for liquid collection. Now the capacity of this shop vac is huge, 35 liters, but be mindful of that. 35 liters of sawdust, that's gonna weigh a ton. Thanks God we do have some really cool wheels on this, so it will be quite easy to move it around your workshop. So the air filtration in this unit is absolutely fantastic. It does have the HEPA filtration, but also it does have some other cool features. So for example, when the tank gets full with liquid, it will automatically shut itself off. And a similar feature when the dust bag gets full, or for example, the airway will get clogged up or blocked up, the machine will let you know as well that there is something wrong. If you are a woodworker and you want to use this vacuum in your workshop, well, I got some good news. It does have a very cool feature of anti-static protection, and as we all know, that's very important. A static charge can be very dangerous in a woodworking environment, starting a fire, for example. So having the protection from it on this machine, I think that's absolutely fantastic. But that's enough of talking. Let's test this bad boy out. And the first thing I want to check is actually how loud it is. I'm going to use my sound level meter about a meter away from the machine, and we'll see what decibels it's producing. Now that's actually not too bad, about 78 decibels. That's quite good. Now it's time for a bit of sawdust. Okay, so I've got this small bucket loaded with sawdust. Let's see how quickly the machine will devour it. Well, there you have it. Few seconds and the whole sawdust is gone. It worked like a charm. But how well will it perform if I want to clean a dusty workshop floor? Let's check this out. First of all though, more sawdust is needed. Well, I must say, I don't think I have ever intentionally put so much sawdust on my workshop floor. But hey, things you don't do for YouTube, eh? Tell you what. And that's a massive pile just down there. Okay, let's check it out, how it tackles this mess. And there you have it. It's done an absolutely fantastic job with no issues. It managed to tackle that with no problems. And the whole thing, the whole lance is actually quite lightweight with the head as well. And of course it rotates around. Initially I was a little bit afraid that it's going to be too wide for my workshop. But I have to say, because of the narrow profile, it fits really well. And it goes even into those hard to reach places as well. So overall, very good performance. However, how easy is it to actually connect it to a power tool? Well, it's actually very simple thanks to the 4 adapters you actually do get with this machine. And sometimes even these adapters can cost an arm and a leg. And here you actually do get them with the shop vac. Each end is a rubber end, so it really goes over your outlets on your tool, making sure you've got nice and solid connection and there's no leakage of the air. Now I've picked an adapter that's gonna fit my circular saw from Evolution, and check this out, it just goes over the outlet like that. Nice and solid connection. Okay, this is not gonna fall out. And actually you can leave that on your tool. As installation of the hose, it's that simple. You just basically slide it on. And to remove the hose, super simple. You got 2 buttons, press them, and that's it. How simple is that? Absolutely brilliant. So let's switch on the vac and we'll do some cuts. Now, as you would expect, it's gonna perform absolutely great, okay? It's a industrial rated shop vac with wet and dry abilities, with absolutely fantastic filtration as well, onboard storage. It really has the whole lot. The question is how well will it perform over time? So I'm gonna do a follow-up video in about 6 or 7 months to let you know how it actually performs in your woodworking environment, where there's plenty of sawdust going around, when you do have different types of tools as well. And there is one thing that you need to be aware of. Well, this is not a budget tool. It is really good, the performance is great, the specs are fine, but unfortunately the price is quite high. Unless your workshop is fully loaded with Festool tools, then you may actually find this to be cheap. Everybody else, if you're using budget type tools, you're going to find this to be quite expensive. Now V-TUF, the company behind this shop vac, well, they do have a wide variety of different shop vacs and machines. They are UK based and they do offer industrial grade machines for many purposes. So I do encourage you to actually check out their website. I'm going to leave a link down below in the description of this video in the pinned comment. And if you're watching this on the TV, you should have a QR code showing up right now and you can scan it with your phone. So yes, this particular model is quite expensive. However, they do have other options, much cheaper options that may suit your needs actually even better. So go and have a look and check V-TUF out. If you're gonna have any more questions about this shop vac, you know where the comment section is. And at this point, I just wanted to say a massive thank you to my Patreons for the ongoing support. And before you go, check out these two cool playlists, plenty of videos already waiting for you there. Take care.